Hey y'all, hey. How y'all feeling with this full moon in Pisces? Blood moon on top of that. Y'all know I'm a little bit of an astrology head. And I love Pisces. So shout out to all the Pisces out there. Y'all one of the greatest signs in the zodiac. I love Pisces. The fortune tellers. How y'all doing? Y'all alright? Y'all sticking to y'all lock in, huh? Y'all got y'all's goals and everything. Y'all sticking to it, right? It's 120. Well, last week it would have been 120 days from September 1st. So, and this is part of my goal is being consistent, right? Getting on here every week. Because I made so many, or I advertised so many commitments to what I'm going to do right here on this channel. But for whatever reason, you know, life be lifing. But it's okay. It's all good. So for y'all that don't know, you know, I'm partially blind or whatever. So if I'm looking off, away, or whatever, it's because, you know, lights, camera, all that stuff. But if you know, you know. If you've been here a while, you understand. You get it. So one thing I kind of wanted to like touch on that I've been seeing a lot in my algorithm, right, is like this whole teaching people how to, you know, mix up and stir up pots, right, on others. I'm gonna say this. Don't y'all be following these folks' instructions on what to be doing to other people. Mind you, you can't put nothing on nobody without putting it on yourself. So keep that in mind. Because you really don't know what you're doing or who you're doing it to. Especially if you're taking your instructions from Instagram or, you know, certain platforms on social media, you know. Yeah. Stick to working on being the best version of yourself. That's the best work that you can put out there. And that would be beneficial, right, to yourself and to the world. Don't be trying to stir no pot on nobody. Cause for what? It all takes care of itself. I promise. It all takes care of itself. What you put out is what you get back, right? That's one of the laws of karma. You know, so don't even feed into that. You know, if you're gonna do something, do it on you. You know, do things to provoke self-love and self-care and you know, things that you need that are therapeutic or healing to you and your path. But you put your energy out there on other people for what? Because you taking care of them, but you know you're going to get taken care of too, though, right? Don't even be doing that. Don't even be doing that. I don't even know who need to hear that, but don't even do that. And I just been seeing it a lot. I don't know why. You know, I don't even go looking for those type of stories, but I guess, you know, since everything is seen and heard, you know, on our devices and things, I guess certain conversations provoke certain types of material to pop up. Yeah, don't go doing all this stuff. Start with the basics. Start with, you know, cleaning your baseboards, cleaning your house, right? setting you a fruit bowl, working. You can work with energy in many different ways. It doesn't have to be this extreme hocus pocus type of deal that you think or that is so trendy. But start with the basics, right? Clean your house and then clean your body, because that's how you receive. And that's how you receive downloads and messages and whatever else you're trying to get. What I say, the fruit bowl. Yeah. If you ever pay attention, the old folks always keep a fruit bowl on their table because it sets the tone to be fruitful. This home should be fruitful. Have you an altar, you know what I'm saying? And put the ancestors that you actually knew, that cared for you, on that altar, and you water them, and you let them know you hear them, you see them, you thank them. Start with the basics. It don't gotta be no hocus pocus stuff. You stirring pots and stuff, and you don't even know what you're doing. You trying to find a cat in the alley somewhere to put in that. Like, y'all getting wild out here. Y'all getting real wild. And as you get deeper, start feeding the crows on Saturday, but that's for those who know. We gotta get back to the basics. Drinking our water, right? I'm not saying this is the best. Definitely should get away from plastics, but unfortunately, this is one of my guilty pleasures. I have no shame in saying that. I love Fiji, because Fiji keep the Fiji. But it's good, right? It's good. One of my favorite waters is Mountain Valley. That's my favorite. In the glass bottle. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Mountain Valley is the bomb, okay? But it's expensive. But it's the bomb. It's really that thing. It's really that thing. I don't know why we set this way over here. Okay. Yeah, it's really that thing. Mountain Valley is. I love it. It's the best water. I love their spring water, and then I also love their sparkling water. And obviously, of course, I'm not getting paid to say that. I mean, come on now. Look, it's just that talking. Yeah, I'm just talking. That's it. I'm just talking. So yeah, matter of fact, I'm about to get some right now. You should get you some too. Get you some water. Get you some water. Yeah, definitely. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm just trying to get back on path. Having this baby has thrown me into a whole nother zone. Like, y'all, I'm still trying to, I forget how it feels. I don't even remember staying up late at night. I don't remember none of that with my first child. But I mean, of course, it's been a decade since I had him. So I don't remember these things, these feelings, everything. Like, I don't remember none of this. Excuse me. So I'm just trying to navigate getting back to the path that I initially was on. But we're not saying getting back, because honestly, I don't think I meant to get back on the same path. I think I meant to move forward from the point that I'm at to get to a different version of who I am. But some of the basics that I had acquired, or that I was dedicating myself to initially beforehand, that's what I'm trying to call back into my life. But it has been a struggle. I'm still getting up, but only at like 4 a.m., 4 to 6 a.m. That's really about it. not too much, not too much, but it's something else. It's something else, and he do not play with me, not even a little bit. He do not play, but we've come a long ways. Definitely not 3 and 4 times a night now, down to, just between 4 and 6 a.m. Sometimes I get lucky and he don't get up to 7, but hopefully by December, Mr. Man, Boss Baby, will, be to a point that maybe he'll be sleeping all night. So y'all just keep me in y'all thoughts and prayers and keep me lifted. Because it's definitely a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm trying to navigate during this lock-in, is balancing this new bundle I have. Well, he's almost not a bundle no more. He's a big boy almost. So I guess he's about to be a toddler. It seemed like quickly. He's approaching 3 months. So I know it's gonna go. He's approaching 4 months, Lord. So I know it's gonna go fast from here. But yeah. So that's really where I'm at right now. And trying to move forward. I had cut my hair off in January during my pregnancy. I don't know what it is. I got the urge. It's the same urge I had with my first child as well, that I cut my hair off. And this one I did too. But I was going through a lot as well. And so I think I would have cut it off anyways, because I don't know if anyone had this experience with their locks, but I felt like my locks was starting to weigh me down because it was just so much energy that I was trying to shake. And it's like I couldn't. Detoxing wouldn't help. Detoxing my locks didn't help. It's like no matter what I did, the place that I was in, everything, like my hair, not that the place like would stink or whatever, but it's just like the smell. Like I could smell the home. I could smell just everything that I wanted to not carry with me. I could smell it in my hair, which is strange, but yeah, because I could smell it, but no one else could. I would constantly always ask someone, do you smell my hair? Does my hair stink? Or, because I could smell it. So that was one thing. I had to just let them go, and I missed them, so I did end up starting. At first, when I first cut my hair, I was like, oh, I'm going to get some, what's some things? Oh, finger waves. Yeah, I thought I was going to be in with the in crowd and get some finger waves. But I ain't getting no finger waves, honey. I got a fake ponytail that only lasted 2 days, and that was it. I couldn't handle it, and I couldn't wait. I got some braids, didn't want those either. So I was like, I'm going back to my locks. So I twisted my hair up. So that's where we at. So I just been going through the motions, just going through the motions. Just going through the motions. And that's my way of working through what I need to work through to get to what I need to get to. And make sure y'all like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe, please, and thank you. It is greatly appreciated. Comments are welcomed, as long as they're positive. No negativity here. This is a negative-free zone. Yeah. So, yeah. I need some more water. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Mm-mm. So I hope y'all got y'all goals down for the lock-in, child. Cause hold on, I ain't gonna tell y'all all my stuff, but I'll tell you this: between now and December, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to lose about like 70 pounds. Okay, and then my other goal is to stay consistent, right? Making sure I get my behind on here every week, so that I can grow, so that we can grow together, okay? Every week. You're gonna see me every week. I'm gonna blow up your timeline, your news feed every week. Every week. You're gonna hear from me. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna be on here talking, running my mouth. Running them suckers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I remember what I was talking about last year. If you was tapped in then, you know what I'm talking about. Yep, running them suckers. So you make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. And as we grow, you know, y'all hear more from me. You know, you hear more from me. I can't even talk. Y'all will hear more from me. Yeah. And I hope life is treating y'all well. I really do. I hope that everyone is putting good out to receive good. You know, we're gonna be moving into giving season pretty soon, and giving season and you know, foodie season, whatever y'all want to call it. All the season, 'tis the season, all of that, right? So, you know, just stay lighthearted and tempered. And that's what I'm working on too, because as one thing, because see, I hope y'all know y'all gonna hear about my pregnancy quite a bit, probably for like, I don't know, I'm trying to get it out in this video, but if not this one, probably the next one too, I'm pretty sure. But I was like really grouchy after having my baby. Even probably the last trimester, grouchy. That the grouch, honey, okay? That the grouch, for sure. I can't get comfortable. That the grouch. And so I started taking magnesium, right? Because I had been looking it up, and if you're like me, similar, you may have struggled with some high blood pressure, whether just because or whatever your reasons are for having high blood pressure. There's many different reasons, underlying, you know, situations. But magnesium is good for heart health and lowering blood pressure and things of that nature, and also balancing your mood. Okay, and so I started taking quite a bit of magnesium. Probably, I would say in June, I started taking magnesium. And it has helped. It has helped. Because, I was extremely grouchy, and I noticed that I would get extremely snappy, especially even after having the baby, I was snappy. And it also is not due to just having the baby, but it's also due to not just postpartum, but being sleep deprived. Like, when you have to tend to a newborn on your own, around the clock, and you're not getting too much of any rest because they're getting up every 2.5 to 3 hours to feed. And so, not much rest. You're supposed to sleep when they sleep, but if you're like me and you have another child and you still have house chores and you still have other things that need to be done, then you try to do your best to still show up in your house as mama and do the things that you know need to be done, unless you have help, which I have had some help here and there, but when you go a month or a month and a half without consistent help, you know, you get sleep deprived. So you start to become snappy and grouchy. You don't even mean to, but it just happens. So definitely, that's one thing I would recommend. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor. You know, check with your doctor. I don't know. Whoever y'all see, provider, that's what they call themselves now, providers. Y'all want providers? Y'all need to go to the doctor. Y'all need to go to the doctor. You want a provider? Go to the doctor. Because that's what they call themselves now. They're providers, okay? I don't know. Did anybody else think that was weird? It's like I just went to the doctor one day and then they said they was like the provider. I'm looking. Who the provider? What? I pay my own bills. Huh? Who the provider? What? But anyways, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You know how they change up language on us like every so many years. And it just throws you for a loop. Because you be like, what? I don't know. I pay attention to the most subtle things that most people don't pay attention to. But they just caught me off guard. I started looking like, who? Well, where my man? Where? Provider. Is it my daddy? Who coming in here? The provider. It threw me off. Yeah, language ain't nothing to play with. Cause that definitely threw me off. But I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that threw off when they went to the doctor one day and they just stopped calling the doctors and started calling them providers. But yeah. But make sure you check with them folks, you know what I'm saying, before you take anything, you know, because I'm not telling you have to take it. You know, do what's best for you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, all that good stuff. However, as we move into the cold and flu season, make sure y'all getting y'all's ginger and limes and all that good stuff in you so you can, you know, build up your immune system. But, you know, that's for entertainment purposes only as well. And I have no license for nothing. Don't listen to me. It's just that talks. That's it. They're just talking. Yep. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. That's it. That is it. That is it. Whew. But yeah, the world be changing. That just throws me for a loop. Definitely does. One day we're gonna go, I guess go and say, I don't know what they're gonna call them next. I don't know what they're gonna call them. I don't know what they're gonna call them next. The white coats. I don't know what they're gonna call them. But yeah. But I hope y'all all right out there. Hope y'all okay, staying healthy. You know, keeping your immune system up to par. Taking in all the goodness that's good for you. You know, as we move into the winter season soon, fall and winter, which is not my favorite. I definitely love the summer, which is crazy because I was born in the winter, but I love the summer. I don't like the winter. I don't like the cold. I don't like the snow. I don't like none of that stuff at all. But I'm supposed to be going to the mountains next month, y'all. And I done only rode through mountains, but I ain't never like, stayed and chilled on one. I don't know how that's gonna go. And I'm a little scared too. And I don't want to see no bears. I don't want to see any of that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you all for tuning in and tapping in with me. Cause I'm just talking. Ain't nothing too serious going on over here today. I'm just talking. I'm just shooting the shit. That's it. Nothing serious. I ain't got no subject for you. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just chilling. That's it. That's all. Okay. But I'm gonna get on off of here because I know my baby's gonna wake up soon and interrupt me anyway. So before that happens, until next time, this is that motherfucking talks. And I holla. Mwah.